Many Chinese citizens are also deciding to use the Spring Festival holiday to travel abroad, as I mentioned. And in some parts of the U.S., California especially, they are making the extra effort to attract and welcome these visitors. Mark Niu has the details.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
These young Chinese tourists from Xi'an province are excited to finally be able to visit their favorite U.S. state. California is the top choice for at least 50% of the tourists from the Chinese mainland.
We have a lot of tourists from China. In 2010, we have 10 groups annually, but last year we have more than 30. This year we have more than 40.
Chinese tourists now rank fourth in the total number of visitors coming to California, more than 500,000 each year, and that's expected to grow by 50% this year.
10, 15, 20 years ago, it was only the government officials that could afford to travel. But now the middle class has grown and they have their own businesses, entrepreneurs. So now the middle class can travel.
Red line, downtown bus.
Another major reason for the influx of Chinese tourists is U.S. President Barack Obama's initiative to raise the tourist visa quota for Chinese nationals by 40%. It used to take months for Chinese tourists to get a visa, now just 2 weeks. University student Xia Zixuan is celebrating the Spring Festival by bringing his parents to the U.S. for the first time.
Our hotel is basically by the Chinatown, so it's very easy for them to find those Chinese food. You can see typical American culture and also Chinese culture.
Lynn Carpenter of California's official tourism bureau says her organization spends $1 million a year in China to attract visitors to California, and they want to make sure the visits are hospitable.
We are working with all the destinations, like in San Francisco and the hoteliers, to teach them about how to welcome the Chinese visitors because there's going to be such an influx. So to make sure we have hot water in the rooms for tea is incredibly important. Simple things like that that make them feel welcome, to make sure that we have appropriate foods, noodle dishes and things.
Topping the list of favorite activities is shopping for luxury items. This Bloomingdale store in the heart of San Francisco has a Chinese New Year shop and plans to hold special events such as Chinese music, cooking, and martial arts performances.
This building alone, we have 40 associates who can speak Mandarin in the building, who can assist our Mandarin-speaking customers.
Social media is also becoming more important as a growing number of Chinese look to online forums for recommendations in planning their own trips. This young couple from Beijing will be renting a car and driving down the California coast.
Much cleaner, fresh air, and see the blue sky.
Mark Niu, CCTV, San Francisco.